So first off, thank you guys for tuning into this review. I want to review the new Antelope Orion Studio Synergy Core. This is a nice looking interface. It definitely sounds like I am used to with the Antelope stuff. And just cover off some of the stuff that I like about it, maybe comparing it to a UAD, for example. Let's get straight into this review. Let's go. So if you're tuning into this channel, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. It helps me know that I'm doing the right thing for you guys. And first off, I'm just going to cover the faceplate of this interface here. So this is a rack-mounted interface. As you can see, it's quite a long interface there. It's a nice looking interface. It's got some functions on the front here. We'll cover those and we'll get straight into it. So the front of the interface, it's a 4 microphone inputs there, so multi-combo jacks on the front. You can see that they work there. You've got your microphone for talkback, so if you've got people in the back of the studio, you want to talk to them, you've got that ability to do that. You've got your dial here, which forms as a mute and a volume dial for the headphones and for the monitors that you've got connected to the device as well. You've got the gain button here, which does multi different things. You can see it allows you to control the device, showing you on the display what you're looking at. You've got headphones, so headphones 1 and 2, you can control those, and A and B for your monitor section there as well. On the right hand side of the device, these 3 buttons, just so you know, they're multiple different combination buttons there. You can do different things with those, but it just goes into different menus to show you the preamps and whatnot, and your sample rate and other things like that. So you've got your headphones section here, so headphones 1 and 2. You've got a reamp section here as well, which I'll just try and move this a little bit closer. These buttons here, they form as different things, so mainly it's just for your preamps to see that, to see the sample rate as well. If you flick through all of these, it just allows you that. So pretty straightforward. It's just a nice, neat looking device on the front. And let's go to the rear of the device. So let's cover off some of the rear of the device as well and go through some of the things on the back here. So starting off from the left to the right, I'm going to go with the USB and Thunderbolt connectors there. Obviously, it allows you, if you have USB connections or if you have Thunderbolt on an Apple, for that example, you can do more channel count on the Thunderbolt, just so you're aware of that. It's 24 limitation on the USB. Moving across is the Adat Connections. So you've got Adats, the 16 channels, I believe, on this side of things. We're looking at the output for this. So if you want to run a hybrid studio, you can do that. You can set up the channel count of 8 on each of these DB25 connectors and then run out to an EQ or a compressor of that nature, maybe a limiter, whatever you desire. That way, run out and then run back into this device via these connectors here, but we'll get to that in a second. So we've got these 2 sections here for monitors. So you've got the monitor A and B that allows you to flick between 2 sets of monitors. That's another, feature you would say about this device, that not all devices have that. But anyway, that's something you don't have to get a separate monitor controller. Saves you a bit of money there as well. So we move here. This is the clocking section of this device. This allows you to clock this device using an external clock or an external device, maybe an A to D converter of some kind. And also you can clock another device using this device. So it allows you to have that capability there. Moving along is the input section. So you've got multi-combo jacks here. So TRS or XLR. So you can do instruments that way, or you can do microphones. Like you can see, my microphone is plugged into this device right now. And also running your hybrid connection. So your studio gear, if you're running EQs or compressors, then running it back into this section here gives you that capability as well. All right, so we're here on the computer screen, and you can see here, this is the actual interface that you would see once the device is fully registered and working. So if I just go back and unhide some of these, which I kind of like about this, I didn't have this available on the Zen Tour that I used to own. So I guess they've updated the interface versus what they used to do. But you can see here all the inputs. So this is the input section here, then the output section here. That allows you to have control over the inputs and outputs and where they're routed to. This routing matrix kind of makes sense when you get used to it. It does look like a little bit of a struggle when you don't know what you're doing and haven't seen this before, but the color coding does help you along the way. So let's get into how it all works kind of briefly. I don't want to cover it. It's not really a tutorial. I just want to review this product. But we'll get into some of the preamp section here. So this is the 12 preamps, which I showed you on the back of the device. You could see that there with that. It allows you the mic input, line input, and direct, and also high Z, depending on which one you click on. So you've got that availability on the first 4, I believe it is actually. So that has that connection there. And then from that point forward, you've got mic, line, and direct. So the differences there are the direct is the direct input right before the A to D conversion, and have direct connection to the A to D conversion, which gives you the most clean, purest signal that you could possibly get to A to D. So this device, if you're looking at it as far as the routing matrix, it's got a mixer here, which you can see my audio is being recorded in as I speak through this microphone. And then it's got the AFX section, which you can see that's in real time. AFX can be connected up. The pros, I guess, in that scenario are that you can route everything pretty much anywhere you want. So you could pick up something, you click and drag it, and it will go to the next thing that you want on the output. So if I wanted to get, say, for example, 4 on Adat, I can put that 4 on the channel, wherever I want it to be really, and I can route things pretty efficiently and quickly and have it up and running fast. This part here is the monitor section, which it allows you to control your monitors and your headphones and also talkback. And then you've got your Adat ins, which shows you all the channels of Adat, which is 16 channels, and then SPDIF as well there. So you've got preamps, Adat, and SPDIF. So what I might do now is just go through an audio example of the Orion, just printing out a mix. And also I'm going to use the audio example of the ZenGO. Same thing, printing out a mix on that. And then I'll run through an audio example of the Orion using analog gear in bypass mode, just so you can hear what the A to D converter is actually sounding like. So have a listen to these and we'll take it from there. Raspberry Production. So if you like these kind of reviews, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, suggestions, or anything else you want to see on this channel, leave it in the comments section down below, and I will try to address it in the next video. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great time, and peace.